Hello, Art Tribe. Let's talk a little bit about preserving flowers. Now, these flowers I received months and months ago, and I just could not get over how gorgeous those oranges were. And I knew in my heart that when I preserved them, they were going to get a little bit darker, a little bit more, a little touch of maroon in them. And I was not disappointed. I absolutely loved them. And with the mixture of those yellow flowers together, they were just incredible. Now, to preserve any kinds of flower, most kinds of flowers, you need to use silica. Now, silica comes in forms of beads and in powder form, kind of more sand form. That's the one that you want. You don't want to use the one that's more beady because it does leave indents in your flowers, and we want to preserve our flowers as best as possible. Now, what the silica gel does is it will preserve your flowers as close as possible to the color as to when you put them into the sand and also to the shape. So basically it takes all the moisture out and it preserves your flowers as close as possible. Now this is great for birthday flowers, for memorial flowers, funeral flowers, wedding, engagement flowers. A lot of brides love doing this with their bouquets. It's absolutely incredible. Now, on my Amazon storefront, I did start a new list for you all with my favorite silica gel and all the molds that I use for these kinds of preservations. Now, you can do bookends, little squares, hearts. There's all the kinds of different ones you can do. Most of the molds that I like the best are the ones that look like this, that have a thicker edge, just so that all the resin, when you put it inside, it holds it up nice and strong, which it's wonderful. So this is one set that I'm showing you right now. I decided to do a blue background with the yellow and the kind of what turned into pink, the orange flower. I love it. I think it's amazing. This one sold last year, and listen, I'm a little bit obsessed. So once I did this one, I decided to do another one. Now for the next one, I use the same kind of roses, but if you follow me at all, you know that I love my preserved lemons, my shells, and I kind of like mixing them all up together. Now for this one, I decided to do a yellow background, and again, all of these flowers are preserved in silica. The lemons are not preserved in silica because the lemon is moist when you cut it. The silica gel will kind of stick to it and it'll be a disaster. Those are made in my dehydrator. You've seen me do those before. The shells, again, are from Amazon. Everything is listed in my Amazon storefront. If you go to the description of this video, you'll see all of that. Now let's talk a little bit about the resin. Anytime I do any kind of resin work, of course, I use moss epoxies, and you can always use the code Annie's Art, one word, ANNIESART, for discounts and free shipping. But what I do anytime I preserve flowers, I don't want any of my items to float. So the first layer I put on the bottom, I use the flag system plus the medium hardener, and the medium hardener is sold separately. So I mix those and I will put it on the bottom, put all my items, and that will hold my items down. After that, I use the Deep Pour X, which gives you about 3 inches that you can go up to, but I don't go over 1.5 inches when I do flowers. And I just build up to the end, and then I do a tabletop coat on the top, and you are set. Now, I am thinking of doing a full course on this. Let me know if you guys would be interested in the comments, and I love you guys, and I hope this helped.